something that's going to happen to me. And in fact, I kind of like, I'm like, ew, why is it that dirty?
Dude, you ever cleaned your pillow?
What?
You ever cleaned your pillow? Like actually cleaned your pillow?
Like the interior one,
like
not the pillowcase.
Like take the pillowcase off. Like you could just throw the pillowcase in the washer. Like your actual pillow. Like you soak it.
I haven't done that in a while.
You
now.
like you fill up your bathtub and you like soak it and
I'm
like
sure it's gross.
It is like
now I need to do that. You've like unlocked a new fear for me.
Oh yeah.
Like, I need to do that now.
There's a reason why those pillowcases are on. Like,
no. Yeah, I'm gonna get home and be like, babe, we got something really important we gotta do.
Get the tub going. We gotta clean the pillows.
Banjo, come on, Banjo. Mario's not in the game. Banjo,
for the culture.
Banjo. Yes!
Yeah!
Yes!
Banjo for the culture. What's up, Joey?
We're going to be getting Link versus Banjo and Kazooie here in Winners Round 2 at Tripoint Finale.
This is the best timeline. Already cooking.
15%. I didn't realize Grenade does that much damage, honestly.
You know, of all the characters to pick from that trash anime, Escanor is probably one of the better options.
Oh, it's 7 Deadly Sins, right?
7 Deadly Garbage?
Yeah, okay. It was one of my first ones where I was like, you know, like I liked it at the time, and then it was kind of, you know, that's a whole 9 yards. We don't need to go down.
We don't got time for that. We got Banjo cooking with these. We got Banjo cooking with the eggs.
He's got the Brigo gun combos on lock. But still, you know, down a little bit of percent here. isohel getting to work on this ledge trap. He has the bomb in place, just negating all of Banjo's projectiles in the corner right now.
You know, pretty close. isohel hasn't been able to land that juicy nair that Link loves to do, but... Ooh, okay.
What's so interesting is these guys kind of occupy a similar archetype of character where they are zoners, but not in the traditional sense, where they are like gonna be preferring to box in some matchups, but there's some matchups they just don't want to interact at all. They want to prioritize zoning, and this is one where they kind of both want to prioritize zoning. So Link definitely has like more repeatable projectiles to use. So Banjo's got his work cut out for him to consistently get in.
And I don't know if it's a Banjo thing or a Link thing, but Cakey has been kind of has been directly in the burst range of isohel, but kind of just running in and shielding it, knowing that the sword could be thrown out, but mostly when the projectiles are being tossed. So it's pretty good spacing for Cakey so far.
And it makes sense, too, just because Banjo does not have the range to deal with Link's, you know, nair, his fair, his forward tilt. So you got to kind of play that in-between game where those grenades are more threatening. But isohel playing around that really well. He gets that first stock here and just continues to pile on this damage. Gets him to use one of the Wonder Wings already. And he's just playing really well around these Brigo guns.
And I didn't see very many Wonder Wings in that first stock.
Not a single one, I don't think, except to be recovered.
And yeah, none that stick in my memory, but that was a little bit of a weird interaction. I thought I saw it back here, but that bomb took advantage. And missing that up smash, that's a tough one to miss. Yeah, now this is where the ledge kind of snowballs for Cakey.
Where isohel's continue to hold that advantage, just extends a little too far, trying to interrupt the recovery there. Link Fair is good, but not that good. Like, he's not going to beat out Wonder Wing.
Yeah, but that bomb, easy work with that second stock.
But this sort of just gets hard for Banjo, where he's a character, when he has the lead, when he can play that turtle gameplay, it's just really difficult to wear down because he's so heavy. But when you're this far behind, you don't have great mobility, you don't get a bunch of damage very easily. So now you have to win in like neutral correctly so many times in a row to come back. And isohel is not really a player that's going to give you that opportunity.
Yeah, and especially, and like you were saying, when you got a lead, you can just be even more defensive. And Link already has really good defensive options, so it's forcing Banjo to play on the offensive. And he kind of sucks at that.
It's tough. Unless you've got Toragiri level advantage state where you have all the conversions, you have fantastic decision making. It's a lot of piecemeal, having to make the right read, the right positioning to get like those kind of conversions. Like that's not a guaranteed combo, but it's good damage if you can find it.
And this isn't undoable. Okay, I've seen less winnable games.
Yeah, he got the Brigo up tilt confirm, got that coming out, but only down. He has 3 Wonder Wings left and a lot of ground to make up here. Cakey priority has been using them to recover, which makes sense. It makes sure he's guaranteed to get back often. So he's going to be probably looking for other ways to get back into this game. But man, having that bomb right at the ledge has been so frustrating for Cakey.
That's got to be the most, like,
It's very checkmate.
ref, do something. You just put a bomb on the ledge, and I can't do anything.
Yeah, you throw it straight down, and it's that active hitbox that just, it interrupts the grenade. If you neutral get up into it, it interrupts it, forces you back off stage. You can't really jump over it, so your only option there really is to get up attack and push it away like Cakey did a few times. You roll and hope that Link's not there with a forward tilt. It's just a tough scenario for Banjo. Like, I guess you can up B high, like drop down up B. It's tough.
Like Wonder Wing? Maybe?
No, that's a waste of a Wonder Wing.
Exactly.
Because you're getting stuffed on the bomb then too.
Yeah.
So
all that's doing is sending the bomb away at a faster speed. So now we're getting rid of those platforms on the sides and putting it in the middle. Hollow Bastion is the pick. How does that really, like with the ledge, that should help a little bit, right?
I imagine Kagey's trying to stay like more in the center to get those Regal extensions onto the platform. But so much of that game one was won and lost at the ledge that taking away those platforms just makes it harder for you to get back. I do love that drop down. That was a regrab, but just not taking advantage of that high up either. So now Kagey's again off stage.
It looked like when an NBA player's got a too open of a jump shot. Like he had two
He's taking a
chances.
sweet time on it, then you miss it. You just kind of.
He's like, man, I should have just let that rip when I had the ball in my hand.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta get that timing right, but just a little too much time makes it hard to think about. But no hesitation required on that down smash. Just timing that perfectly, did not pick a defensive option, so just immediately getting that conversion is isohel to take that first stock.
Yeah, now that's a catch and shoot. Like, that's an easy one.
That's Steph Curry.
Easy. Yeah, for sure.
But doing nothing there when he's in the ground, just waiting to eat that forward smash. But Link, you know, he has a lot in his pockets, a lot of equipment. He's going to be living that. But great shield, just really going to be holding on there to avoid eating that that Wonder Wing to lose the first stock.
This bomb is doing everything for this bomb is doing more for Link in this Banjo matchup than in like any other matchup.
Yeah, typically it's primarily just as a little bit of a spacing tool and to get back, but he's been using it throughout the game, especially at the ledge and even like just on stage to interrupt timings for stuff.
Man, I cannot. Like, this is just making me think, like, how bad is the Banjo Rob matchup? If Link Bomb is doing this to Banjo, what does Gyro do?
Nightmare. I have a lot to think about it. I guess you can, in that you can at least put a little more in the air because Rob's aerials aren't as threatening for like big damage and aren't gonna kill you like a Link there. But man, I can't even imagine.
Like, this just feels so this just feels so checkmatey. Like I can't really think of a better word because like the bomb just negates almost everything Banjo does.
And think about it this way too, they both have a down B they have to pull to utilize. Link gets it instantly in his hands, whereas Banjo has to like catch it, like do a Z catch just to position correctly. Link gets it immediately in hands. That's a lot of frames that matter in a timing matchup like this, where Link's just going to be in a better situation to use his projectiles more often. You're seeing that there, just where Cakey's trying to interrupt his timing and just cannot consistently find openings.
He's pushing so many buttons preemptively, but then isohel can just react to it with a faster button. Oh my.
And now the Nairs are really just coming out in spades, getting a lot of just quick damage, a lot of conversions, but interrupting there with that up smash going to be a little bit of damage, but this has not been able to find those big openings consistently. Just a lot of 20% here and there when Cakey does get those hits.
Yeah, and that's simply not good enough. Like, isohel has the damage output and the kill potential with Link, and Cakey has been struggling to find any opening and hasn't been taking them nearly as far as they should be. Or I don't even know if they can be taken that far. Like, we're getting random kills off of Wonder Wings that are just being thrown out as like desperate options.
I thought it made sense there just because like he did a great job of throwing up the bomb up to throw the bomb grenade up to move the bomb away. isohel retreated to go grab it while he was still in lag of picking it up. He ripped the Wonder Wing at him. So I thought that was a really strong adaptation from Cakey just to get around that ledge play, but you can only do that so often, and the bomb's gonna come through again to seal out that with a quick 2-0 for isohel.
And I'm glad you called that out because that did look in that, like, once you break it down, that is smart. It just feels, it felt desperate because like with the rest of the game going the way that it did. But once you break it down, yeah,
It's tough.